Hello, I'm Connie Da Silva with Whole Clarity, and I am really excited to share some great information with you today on how to say no gracefully and take your power back. This is something that I struggled with for a long time. From my mid-teens until my late 20s, I was always saying yes, or saying yes and then canceling, or just being completely out of integrity with myself and what I could actually accomplish and what I wanted for my life, and having to constantly cancel or to just disappear on people, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate to, caused a lot of guilt and sometimes shame in certain situations, definitely added stress and anxiety to my life, and did not get the results that I wanted to in my relationships, in my work life, really in any way, shape, or form. And then one of my really lovely friends told me one simple statement that transformed how I said no and how I communicated what would work for me and what wouldn't. And I'm going to share that with you today. I've shared this with a lot of my friends, many of my coaching clients, and I've seen it work wonders for them too. So I'm really excited. Get ready. Here it is. I don't feel comfortable with that. Amazing, right? This works magic for many reasons, but one being people don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. People want to make you feel happy and comfortable and fulfilled and all the wonderful things. But if they feel that they're making you uncomfortable, everything will change very quickly. So circumstances in my life that this has worked wonderfully for are, say, during the holiday season when I'm already working a crazy amount of hours. This is when I was managing retail stores. I would get asked to come in to work, and I would always say yes, and I would always regret it. When I learned this statement, it was so easy to say to my boss, I really don't feel comfortable with that. And when they don't get a straight yes or no answer, it kind of throws them for a little loop, and it totally changes their response to you. Other places that this has worked wonderfully for me is in my dating life. If I've been on dates with guys who are going a little too fast, getting a little too handsy, it's so nice to say, I think you're really cute, but this is making me a little uncomfortable. Immediately, they'll back off. It's amazing. It literally works like magic. So think of a few ways in your life where this statement might be beneficial to you to really learn and to practice and to use. I'm sure that you can think of a few. And then I would love for you to say it out loud with me right now. Ready? I don't feel comfortable with that. I don't feel comfortable with that. Sorry, I don't feel comfortable with that. There's so many ways you can say it, so many ways you can spin it, and it will work magic for you. There's two ways that once you make this statement, you can let it resonate with the other person. So one is to just be still after you say it and to see what kind of a response you get from them. The second is to follow it with something like, I don't feel comfortable with that, but I am open to finding a solution that feels good for both of us. How does that feel? Totally different than saying yes or no and then going through the spiral of shame, guilt, stress, and anxiety, right? It really gives you an amazing place to start from to speak your truth, stay grounded in yourself, and get what you really need out of life so you can get the results that you're looking for. So that wraps up video 1. I hope that you found some really great value out of that and that you will use it. I know that you will find amazing changes in how people respond to you with this simple statement. And I would love for you to share some of your stories when you do use this in the comments below so that people can see that this really does work. Also, if you're dealing with a situation that is a little bit more in depth and you would like to discuss that in more detail, please feel free to contact me through my website, wholeclarity.com, or to email me or call me after we set up an appointment with the links below. So thank you so much for listening and have a wonderful day.